Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of FrankenCraft 2. Alright, in the last episode you guys saw, alluded to see a new base that I have. Now I had a bunch of stuff in here that was from a mod that we had added on called Mr. Crayfish. It's a furniture mod that we added on. And, last night we ended up upgrading the server to the new FTB Infinity 1.2.1. And everything that we put in, we lost. So, unfortunately, some of the new mods didn't make it through. But we got rid of the god-awful spawn thing here, thanks to Sausage. Over on this side here, holy crap. I installed a cave spider spawner trap, which is the same idea as what we had for the one in the nether, and that was the blaze spawner. What do I have here? I don't even remember what I know what it was. It's just the small. It's actually case sensitive. So there we go. So this guy attacks everything in there. We all get string, we get the spider eye. Every once in a while you get some random stuff. But in here, I put this over here so that you can actually get the XP. Sometimes things get stuck, and including myself. I've got this in here to keep the light. But what we've found is because of the conveyor belts, these things are actually getting killed before they even make it to this. So I guess it's just like uber effective. So we got that as a bit of a string farm. Oh my goodness. There we go. Alright. So back over at spawn, we've got our villager smelter still going, and I took a bunch of emeralds out of there a little bit ago. Let's just fill that up and get that going. When we did the upgrade, we lost the better chests upgrade, which was everything that was here all set off in spawn nicely. We had a lot of this is basically just getting cleaned up and taking it all away. So I'm going to take a lot of this, and up here, a new addition, I've added on a Enderman spawner. So the only problem is they do spawn outside of it. This guy here, we're at 60 million, and we got the little lava gen going. Once you click this on, they actually spawn outside of this, so we have to figure out a way to tunnel them down, kind of like we did with the blaze spawner. And let's see. What else is new? Well, the base is empty. You can probably see I'm running really fast. Let's get to the elevator here. Go down. We got this guy here. Still got all the heads in here, which I'm going to keep as a part of the memories of what this used to be. Everything else that was here, this is where the lasers were, the assembly machine, the QED was there. Down here had all the enchanting, I believe it was, and then down here was the actual base. There's no more garage door, smelter's all gone, there's the great big hole that was there. All that is the villagers that I was using to trade with. This guy could probably die, I guess, but not entirely sure. Who is this guy? What did he got? Oh yeah, Will of a Bat. And what about you, sir? What have you got? Oh, it's the Thumbcraft guy. We still have this guy here, which is the one for the minecart for 6 emeralds he'll give you. This guy here does the Certus quartz, give us a diamond sword, iron pickaxe. So far that's all we get. This guy here, I haven't actually traded with him to be able to get anything. I don't know why he's not moving, but can I hit you? Nope. I don't know if he seems to be pretty glitched, but whatever, doesn't matter. So a lot of this has just disappeared. The spawner's still there. I have my little fisher down here. I got some seeds for some reason. I keep getting this random stuff, so I keep throwing a lot of this into the garbage, I guess you could say. Just kind of tossing it out in the ocean as I go. I know, don't pollute, kids. It's not good for the nature and all that kind of stuff. So I just kind of get rid of all that kind of jazz as I'm going through. All this stuff that I've got on me is pretty much garbage, with the exception of the aqueous accumulator. Now, the reason why I'm bringing you back here is this is a bit of an update episode because there's been quite a bit that's happened off camera. What I've actually been doing, you can see here, it's the wither spawner. It's a great big hole. In the last episode, this is where I was doing the, I can't remember what you call it, but it's something to do the awakened draconium ingots. Now, what I had to do is I got 2 hearts from myself and Andy. I got 8 blocks from it. Then what I did is I went back and fought the dragon again, got another heart and did another 4. And I went and I got myself all of this. So I have the Draconic Axe, Draconic Shovel, Draconic Pickaxe, the Draconic Bow, and the Draconic Sword. Everything that you could ever imagine. I spent probably 1,500 Essence Berries trying to enchant all of these. So I got Sharpness 5, Smite 5, Looting 3, and I know what you're saying is they don't work together. You're right, they don't work together, but individually they do. So Sharpness will attack on mobs that are quote-unquote living, and then Smite will attack on the undead mobs. So I'm getting the best of both on one sword. Then I've got Power 5, Punch 2, Flame 1 on a bow. This has by far got to be the most epic bow in the world. When I go over to this guy here, and I shoot a bow, boom. That's the sharpshooter mode. So from here, I can shoot... well, here, I'll shoot one of these white blocks right there. Wait, actually, see if I can get it right in the center there. Now, if I zoom in... Oh, damn, I missed. What it usually does is keeps its trajectory, right spot on. So if I'm actually aiming at a mob... there's not one around, but... Next thing I can do is if I shift right-click on it, I get explosive mode. Now, for this to work, I have to have TNT. I have to have gunpowder in my inventory. It takes 4 pieces per shot to make it explosive. So, no, you won't explode, but everything you shoot at will. Now, if I shift right-click again, I get rapid fire mode. Now, what that is, you hold down... Oops, went to sharpshooter. There. No. Go back to rapid fire. There we go. Now, hold right-click. Just shoots a whole whack load of bows, or arrows rather. Very, very cool. Absolutely love it. I still got my beheading, which is amazing as well. I can get rid of these guys. This Draconic Pickaxe and the Shovel, actually the Axe too. All 3 of them phenomenal. Efficiency 5 on all 3. Silk Touch on the Shovel and the Pick. And then Fortune 3 on this. And the only reason why I'm doing that is just to increase the drops that I get from the tree. But I can also switch the Fortune 3 over to any one of these 2. And in order to do that, let's see here. If I go hit the delete button, it brings up this little config. And what I can do is I want to click on this. And I can change the size that it mines, whether or not I want to void different things. So I can void junk, but what I do is I have to set up what the junk filters are. So if I don't want to pick up stone, I can basically put a piece of stone in here and it adds it to the filter of things that I don't want to pick up. This here is where it allows you to take out your enchantments. So I can take out the Silk Touch, put it on something else, put Fortune in here as well, and add and remove any kind of enchantment I want, up to 5 separate enchantments for this one particular thing. Now once I go back to here, back here, I can do the same thing over on my axe. Go into the inventory, take off the Fortune 3, move it over to one of these guys if I want to as well. So very, very amazing thing. The greatest thing about these things is you can see in the bottom left corner there it says size 1 by 1. If I press the shift key, so I'm squatting down again, and I right click, it goes to 3 by 3. If I right click again, whoa, goes to 5 by 5, and lastly 7 by 7. Inside the Nether, I did a test on this thing, and oh my god, guys. The greatest thing in the world. I'll take you there because what happened when we came back into this world, we went back into the Nether because a lot of our lava tanks were not working. Oops. Get up there. Get up there. A lot of our lava tanks weren't working, so we went into the Nether to get our stuff. It turns out the Nether was reset. So everything is back. The double blaze spawner is there. Every treasure chest is still there again. And the greatest thing, all the ores that we mined before are still there. But I want to show you guys know how easy netherrack is to mine. So it's no amazing feat when you can smash through netherrack. The thing is when you're flying, so let's go down, say to about here. There you go. So I'm going to hold control and go forward. You can see, holy crap, what the hell is that? Well, this guy, I got my my shovel on 7x7 too. There. So you can see here, the lava's coming. There. You can see what I just blasted through, right here. This entire thing in, what, 3 seconds? Now, granted, I did leave some of the ores here, but if I was using this to get the ores, it would still smash the blocks that are beside it as well. You can see how easy it is for me to be able to grab anything. It doesn't matter what it is. Same with the quartz. Does the same thing. So that whole stretch in, what, a few seconds? You got tin, silver. It picks up pretty much anything. And the good thing is, you want to go right down to the bottom. Almost there. Let's keep going. There we are. There's bedrock. Now you can fly along in any direction and mine whatever you would like. Watch out for the lava! No! Now that's the other good thing, guys. With this new armor, excuse me, that I have, which is all Draconic Helm, which is kind of pointless having fire protection on it and respiration because it comes with underwater breathing and it's completely lava proof. Fire protection again on this, completely useless. Flim Flam, sure, why not? Flim Flam on this, protection 4, and haste 3 on the boots, which, man, with haste 3 on this, I got the speed boost on my backpack, plus the automatic speed that comes with the pants. It is insane how fast I can go. Now, like I said, you want to sit in the lava? That's all fine and dandy, but let's take a look here. This is what's happening to the armor, is it's taking damage to the charge only. So the armor doesn't take any damage, you just have to recharge it. And that goes for everything that you're actually wearing. So when I go out of here, let me get out of here, go past. The other great thing is the chest plate by itself, guys, includes flight. So you'll never have to worry about flying again. You don't have to worry about jetpacks, you don't have to worry about charging anything. I hear you, dog. Where'd you go? So that is one of the most amazing things about this pickaxe. The shovel does the same thing to dirt. It destroys a 7x7 area, sand, all that kind of stuff. It is phenomenal. Let's just head back to the portal over here. Right up here. So I absolutely love this thing, guys. It is amazing when you get a whole stack of ores. You basically use the builder's wand to stack up a 7x7 platform. So you build a 7x7 on the ground and you use the builder's wand and stack it up as high as you want. And then stand on top with your Fortune 3 on this pickaxe and smash away. Absolutely phenomenal. Now, I would like to show you the other guys' buildings that they're doing. Util over here has expanded. He has a second building now. OG over there, he's been doing a lot of work on his place. We have Sausage's house over here. He's actually completed the build now. He has a whole bunch of stuff going on in there. And then right here, when it renders in, I've got my base. Now I decided to do 5 different bases. One is the main one with the ME system that I have Witchery. This is actually going to be Witchery, Blood Magic, and the Runic Dungeons. I have Mistcraft and RF Tools, which is to generate worlds, which we have done. I'll show you one of them. Draconic and Enchanting. And then we have Smeltery and Machines. So now if we go up to the ME system here, all I do is use my Wand of Traveling. It takes me right over here. Now for the ME system, you can see here, everything I'm wearing is actually charging as we sit here. So everything is back to a full charge. How that actually works, we go down 1 level, back here, underneath this, right there, that guy. That is a wireless charger. Always holds 200,000 RF. Whenever we come in here, anything that needs to be charged, whether it be our weapons, our tools, our armor, even the traveling wand, it all charges. It does for almost every mod, except for, I believe, IC2. Some of that stuff doesn't work. So right in here, we've got all the ME controllers, which I can run a ton of different wires off of. Right now I can do, what, 6, 18, 36, 48, 52, 100 channels, who knows. So I've got my security system here, which blocks anybody out that I don't want to, but for right now, everybody here has full access. Everything here, this is all hooked up with the exception of the bottom ones here, because I haven't found a way to be able to wire them without breaking the glass, which I'm not entirely sure if I want to do. Over here we got the QED system, which I've upgraded. You can see instead of having just the 8 flux machines, or the flux crystals, I now have 12. It just makes things that much faster. I'll show you what that big guy is there. I actually built that before I did the charged draconium. In here, I've been doing a lot of smelting, or not smelting, sorry, a lot of mining, and I've been using the quarry. So as you can see here, where is it? We've got 35,000 netherrack, and it keeps going up. You can see it go, go, go. 434 quartz, but we got 569 quartz ores. We've got the saltpeter, we've got sapphire. I think we've even got a diamond somewhere in here. We got 2 now. So we got all this stuff here, guys, that we can process through, even an emerald ore, dense nether quartz. Like, holy smokes, guys, tons and tons of goodies. When I was running it in the one of the Mistcraft worlds, if you check out the stone that I have now, 52,000 stone. If I type in ore, I've already done some of the iron, but we got the dense ores that are up here. We even got some draconium ore. We've got dimensional shard ore that we got from one of the other dimensions. The other cool thing is when I went into one of the Mistcraft worlds, they had a lot of crystal. So I got a ton of it. I knocked out everything I could get my hands on. So that there, I believe, is to make an actual portal to get into a different dimension. So we will be trying that out in a very, very close episode to this one here. I put these little illuminated panels throughout the base just to help light it up a bit. All glass floors. We've got the crystal growth accelerator for making all the extra stuff that we need. Let's see if we go over to smeltery here. You can see what's going on right inside through the glass, and nothing up the top, just some lights. But down here we have all our machines. So we brought back the same kind of stuff that we had before. Up here we've got our cobblestone generator. It's processing all that into sand and gravel. We were getting kind of low. We only have about 18,000 pieces of sand left, so I thought I should get some more. The smeltery is all fully automated. So we've got iron going in here, we've got lead going in here, we've got gold going into here. Each one, when I put it into my, what is it, red, white, and red chest? Nope, black, sorry. It's this one here. Black, white, and black. It actually goes straight into the controller system here, and it will automatically smelt whatever I put in there. And once it gets smelted, pumps it out into the individual tanks, and automatically puts it into my storage unit. As for the witchery, just finished putting in the floor. I haven't actually set anything up. I'm going to use each side for something different. So over here, I've actually put in the black lamps, and then I did the chiseled version of the stained glass. We got some lighted limestone, and then just another variation of the limestone here. So probably going to put one of the witchery over that side, put something else on that side, and put the dungeon portal over on that side. Let's see, we'll save that one for last. The draconic one here, this is essentially not a whole lot of stuff. The dislocator pedestal, starting to get into the dislocator to be able to connect to different dimensions. The draconic chest is by far the best thing to smelt up your draconic blend in, which is the dust, 4 pieces of dust with iron ingot in the middle. And what that'll actually do is turn it into, I believe it's 6 ingots versus 2 if you were to smelt it in a furnace or something else like that. So I've got 2 of these. They're running on the culinary generator, which is hooked up to the fishery. Hey, we got ourselves a new bot. Right on. Alright, so down here, we go down one level. This is where we have all the enchanting. So we've got our brewing down here. We have our enchanting table. We have the enchanter, which is where you can actually pick and choose your enchantments. And then right here, I've got all the enchanted books. Got name tags that I've been finding. We got different kinds of potions, enchanted gear, extra books if we need to use them for this guy right. Where'd you go? Right there. Because you put in the book there, and this here will tell you what recipes you want. XP boost, you want protection, all these different things. Efficiency, self-touch, looting, fortune, flame, luck of the sea. You need it, you can get it. So that is pretty fantastic on its own. What's the last thing? Alright, we're heading over to Mistcraft. Alright, for Mistcraft, we pretty much have seen a lot of people do this stuff. What we may not have seen is anybody actually do the RF Tools version of it, which is using matter transfers, a dialing device, and a matter receiver. And what this is that basically you stand inside here, you can teleport to a world which would take you elsewhere. When I use the dialing device, depending on who has it hooked up, see there's Utildayael, he's got his. If I was to connect there, I have to interrupt that, and then dial to that. Dial is okay. Alright, so if I was to stand on this, world moved. Alright, so I just went over to Util's base. So you can see that that actually works out pretty good. For him, got to go right there. Dial that. Dial's okay. Stand up in the corner. We're back over in my base. So we're actually going to use this to be able to interconnect between everyone's base so that you're no longer having to transport and fly, all that kind of crazy stuff. In here, we're going to be putting all the dimlets, which, holy crap, guys, after going through a bunch of the worlds, I've found a ton, and I mean a ton of them. So that chest is full. This one's half full. This one here is completely full. And then that one there, we've got the actual book, and then we got a couple of empty dimension tabs. In here is one of the worlds that was created. 4 biome, terrain, time, feature, sky, there you go. 43 RF a tick to maintain. So as long as this is actually powered up properly, that world over there should maintain its healthy state. If you notice that you get any kind of ill effects, you're going to be in trouble. You better get out of that world really quick, and definitely don't forget to take a battery with you. Alright, so we are up in the Mistcraft area. Mistcraft, we have a whole ton of pages, guys. Everything you could ever think of, all there. So after going through a number of worlds, crashing the server a number of times, having struggles with the other guys on the server, trying to get everything all figured out, we finally were able to find what we needed to do. And I believe this is where we are going. Yes, sir. This here is our lava world. You go over here, and you'll see when I stand out here, more than likely I've got hunger. There. See, I've got hunger flashing off and on. It's because I'm actually out in the open. But over here, this is the little setup that I've done. It's the endothermic pump, lava gen. It's got this guy over here pumping into here, or this pumping into here, that powering that. Just a loop that's going that way. Turns all the lava into stone. So again, if I wanted to, after this was done, I could dig myself down. See? And I can keep going down. Just keep going. And eventually we're going to hit where we actually get to lava. So that's pretty cool. That's actually going to fill up whatever chunks with stone so you know what's done. But this entire world is nothing but lava. Starting at block 64, goes all the way down to 0, which could or could not be void. I'm not entirely sure. But we do have that now, so we have more than enough lava to be able to power everything. The last thing I'd like to show you is this bad boy right there. So let me go outside right here. I've already put an elevator that goes to the top of each one of these balls so that if you ever run out of charge on your little wand here, you're not going to have to worry about it. Now this guy right here, I've taken all of my generators. I just did this morning. I put the 264s plus the 8 time all attached, put a chunk loader on here to try and get this ball to fill up. From the last time I recorded an episode, the audio messed up. I started off at tier 1. Now if I go to here, let's oh boy, Inventory's kind of full. Holy crap, look at all the stuff we got in there. Alright, let's get rid of all that. We need to go grab this guy right here. Alright, when we click on this here, we had the energy storage multi-block. That's that big guy there. Where I started off was tier 2. Yes. 1.64 billion. Nope. 273. Tier 1. That's where I started off. So it was, I think, 8 blocks or something like that. 6 blocks of draconium. Not bad. I ended up finding one of those ender comets. And the ender comet, definitely go looking for it, guys. It has a 1 in 10,000 chance of spawning anywhere in any one of the chunks in the end. Keep flying and flying around. I think it might be a 5% chance. And fly around, you'll get tons and tons. If you have the Wyvern pickaxe, take it with you. You will be getting tons and tons and tons and tons of stuff, guys. I ended up coming back with over 45 stacks of dust. That's how I ended up getting as much stuff as I did, because with having all of that stuff, it made it amazing. What I ended up going to after I came back to that, I ended up making a ton of the draconium blocks. Where I got to was, I think right here, 356, 59.3 billion, 9.8 billion, tier 3, there we are. 9.8 billion RF, guys. It is insane. I don't know what I'm going to do with all the power. I don't really care. I just want it because I can. So I might actually upgrade this even more, but for right now, we are at, oh no, okay, I'm tier 4, 59.3 billion. I got 1.645 billion RF stored in this ball. Now what you do, you can see I've actually got 2 of these. This one here is set to input, and if I was to go options, video settings, quality, it's going to be one of these here. It's animations, particles, all. There we go. You see how that's actually shooting little particles, little blue particles to it? What that's doing is it's transferring energy from there into this big ball. You can see this one has a few particles. If I was to actually right click on this, you see it actually turns the other way, and it turns into like a sucking motion. Now it's actually starting to suck particles out of it. That's where your power would be. So that's why I have 2 of these guys. What this is going to be here is this will be an output. It heads straight up to the base and will provide all the power. Same thing with this here. I have this currently leading up to this guy here, so I could do the charged draconium. If you look inside, nope, right there. See, it's got whatever 409,000. If I was to throw in a block of draconium and let it sit there and get 100 million RF, it would turn into a charged draconium, which you need in order to get up to the awakened draconium. So I got this guy running here, powering just this ball. This is not anything but a storage unit. So with that new lava world, I'm going to be able to take all the lava from there and throw it all into here, and then start using this to power the base. So I could actually turn this to an output and that to an output. Power one side, or one set of balls over there and the other set over there. But that's the plan anyways. So what we're going to do, I have a few more things that I'd like to actually work on. Namely, we're talking about the Draconic mod, and I'm going to be going with the flux capacitor, and this guy. So I have to start off with this guy here, which is all that there. And what are we missing? One of the Wyvern cores, which is the Nether Star. There you go. Throw one of those in. Get one of those. Boom. 1.21 gigawatts. Fantastic. So what's the deal? 80 million RF to charge. So that there, when I have that in my hotbar, it'll actually charge everything I have. See, this all holds, I think, a million, and then all my armor is 10 million apiece. So 40 million plus another 6 million, 5 million for these guys. It'll easily charge everything if I want to go away on a long trip. So you're going to set that up there. The next thing you got to do is you take that there and you get into the awakened core, which is that guy there. I think I've already made these because I needed them for the armor. Nope, not even close. So we're looking at getting into these guys here, which is all those with the wyvern core. And see, again, that's why this thing is as grindy as it is, guys. These guys. Gonna need those guys, which is the nether stars. I think I have enough for 3. Yep. So I have to fight the nether again, or the wither boss. And we're looking at this. And I got those. 1, 2, 3. We might have enough to complete this right now, guys. Boom. Phenomenal cosmic power. 250 million RF. I could charge my armor by itself probably 7 times over. So this is amazing. This is definitely the most OP mod that there is, but hey, if you want the best, you gotta be the best. Now, you can see, guys, not just the that's my jump boost. You can see, let's see, I have the weather controller, which I'm going to be hooking up soon as well. But let's just jump down. Feather falling on all our stuff. You can see, guys, just the way I'm running, the way it is there. Now, if I was to, I'm basically I'm sprinting, but these little 1 up, they mean nothing. I can basically go up any block that is 1 high. So you can see it doesn't matter. I'm running across everything. Oh, stuck on a tree. Oh, stuck on a block. There's the jump boost. So you can see here, if I go into the F5 mode, we're actually doing a pretty good bit of jumping. Let's go more on that level. So you can see there, that's pretty phenomenal. Not the prettiest looking armor, but I think it's definitely the most amazing armor that you'll ever find. Like, you can see how high we're jumping there. Absolutely love it. The only problem I find, guys, with having this much speed, it is extremely difficult to be able to control when you're actually running around. But you can definitely get anywhere you need to go super fast. So I think that's where I'm going to call the episode, guys. I wanted to give you an update on everything that's happened because I've done so much in the last few days. It's been a lot of hours put into this to be able to construct all these and put the floors in, put all the machines in, move everything from over there over to here. It's been insane. Then with the updating of the server, we lost a whole lot of stuff. The end has been reset, the nether has been reset, and I'm sure that means that the, what do you call it? The twilight, that's probably been reset as well. And you know what? Since I'm here, let's see. Oh, geez. I'm out of power. I think I sucked all the energy out of my batteries that I had. That's the only problem, because I only have these hooked up to batteries. So, oh, yep, that one's dry. That one's got 80 million, so all we have to do is change it up and start outputting. Oh, so that's charged up, this guy here, because I took the big generators out, but that's quite okay. Anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.